Arrowhead Stadium is known to have a tailgating experience that rivals that of large colleges. Its fans are a rambunctious lot, and you know they're going to make some noise. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs will begin this drive at the 20.
Here we go now.
Throws it. Leaping catch. Marcus Trufant was there to bring him down.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Throws it short. And it's knocked loose. Oliver was defending on the play. Forte takes it up the middle.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Makes the short throw. Clark picks it off. Kirk makes the tackle.
Usually quarterbacks like throwing the ball against a linebacker dropping back into coverage, but that time didn't work out so well.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Just about 3 yards there. That'll bring up second down. They're going to pitch it. The stop was made by King.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Dumps it out left. No completion. Higgins was the intended receiver on the play.
Fourth down.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. Not a good bounce on this one. The Chiefs come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Forte lost the ball. They'll pile up for it. Olsen scoops it. The Chiefs are going to hold on to it.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll give it off here. Rodgers drops him for a loss at the 18.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Catches it, and he's dropped. He got that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He goes up high for the catch. Washington makes his 30th catch of the season.
You got to go out there and execute, man.
From the 38-yard line. Gets the ball away. And it's caught. He's knocked out at the 12.
The Chiefs are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Short throw. That incompletion will bring up second down. 11 yards out. He'll get the call again.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They give it to the fullback. Is it a touchdown? He did not score. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Passes, end zone. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Short pass to his left. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. They're going to pitch it, and they didn't get it.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Brought down at the 29-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Throws it short.
Yeah, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Flacco will hand it off, and he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Brandon Merriweather was there on the tackle. Passes to his left. Jackson was there to bring him down.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Come on, dog!
From the 47-yard line. Passes it out.
The Chargers are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Brown will run it again, and he will lose yardage on the play.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Got it off barely. Jackson gets the pick.
With the zone coverage back there, I'm sure he wasn't expecting that kind of quick pressure. It got to him, and he made a big mistake.
He passes short. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Come on, homie!
On the ground, right side. The stop was made by Witherspoon. Forte gets about 4 yards on the play. Passes the ball. There for the catch. And he's depleted at the 22.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets to about the 44. The Chargers suffered an interception on their last possession. He throws right. White is there on the tackle. 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up.
White 20. White
finally gets that one off. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Gets the pass off. Pass is complete.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
Feeds it to the back.
Too close to call. Here comes the chain
Good
gang.
job, fellas. Good job. All right, I got you. Hey, listen up.
The signal is a first down.
Put my face on that game.
Short little run, but they didn't need much on that one. They decided to just go ahead and pick up the first down.
Gets the pass away. It's tipped away.
King had the coverage on the play.
Here's the throw. There for the reception. The Chargers are going to have first and goal.
The Chargers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
First and goal. The pass is away. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 7 before he's brought down. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Rolling right. It's there for the catch. Jenkins gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 13-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss. Flag down, first one of the game. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. So, it's 4th down, and they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 40 yards out. It's no good. The Chiefs will start this drive at the 30.
Let's do our thing. Let's go get it.
Throws it out. Comes down with it.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Here's the pass.
And he didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Tosses it out.
Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. He did get enough for the first.
Maybe a little opportunity missed there. He got a chance to go for a deep ball on 2nd and short. They decide to play the conservative route and just move the chains.
It's a direct snap. Brought down behind the line.
The Chiefs are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Pass it. Tackled around the 36-yard line by Timmons.
Yeah, Tom, every once in a while I see a guy make a play like that, and I just wonder, how in the heck did I ever play receiver in this league? These guys are just phenomenal athletes.
Feeling the pressure, and he fumbles the football.
Every once in a while, you just have to have a little luck, and they're lucky to get that one back.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. And not a good bounce on the punt. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. Flacco hands it off. King was there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
King drops him for a loss at the 35-yard line.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
Brings it in.
Pretty good game that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
Gets to about the 27. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They go with a run. Shaun Rogers makes the tackle. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense.
Let's go, fellas.
Forte takes it left.
The Chiefs are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow, because this just does not bode well for them.
Makes the catch. The stop was made by Clark.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Whitaker fields it at the 24. He makes it out to the 36. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Scott.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Short throw to the left. Mike Jenkins was defending on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Dumps it out right. He leaves. It's caught.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. The measurement shows us they're just inches away.
Fourth down. The Chargers are lining up to punt it away. Down in the end zone for a touchdown. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Here's the give. Godfrey makes the tackle. Forte gains around 8 yards on the run. Gives it off. The stop was made by Timmons. Forte picks up a yard on the play. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That was a tough few yards to pick up.
Running the ball to convert those third and short situations is a bit of a lost art in the game right now. A lot of teams throwing the football there, but not this team. They went back to power football and converted.
Let's go, y'all.
Passes to his left, and he is able to hold on to it.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Bulgert hands it off straight ahead. They get 3 yards on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain. Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the other scores from the first half of action. Let's turn to your game's stats. It was a fairly even first half as far as the offensive yardage was concerned. Kansas City leads it by 3. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Kansas City. Hit and dropped at the 25. They'll go to work at the 25.
Let's keep it down here. Let's do it.
Still moving. Brown gains about 4 yards on the play. Hands it off. Wembley gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 26-yard line. Gets the pass out, and it's picked. He's down the sideline.
Tackle was made by Brown. The Chiefs have taken it away twice on interceptions in the game.
Hit on the pass.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Forte takes the handoff. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. End zone.
Yeah, that's a great job by the defense that time, getting pressure, because if he had about 1 second more, he would have found the open receiver for the score.
And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
It's the tailback. Brown comes away with 5 yards on the carry from their own 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker who came on the blitz that time. And sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Flacco gets sacked.
Not much point in going for this one. I expect to see him punt it away here.
Moss is the return man. Moss loses the ball. Kansas City falls on it. They get the turnover.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
Forte gets the ball left side. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
Smith is there on the tackle.
He'll get the call again.
The stop was made by Clark.
He's starting to show some frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going. Gets the pass away. Olsen was his intended target. So it's 4th down. The Chiefs line up to punt. Fielded at the 19. They get him at the 20. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Let's go now. White 18. White 18.
Throws just as the pressure gets there.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
He rolls out to the right. Not able to make the catch in traffic. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throws it short. Antonio Cromartie
Makes the tackle.
The Chargers get a good gain there. You know, we haven't seen too much of that. This defense has done a great job keeping their aerial attack contained.
Brown gets the carry.
Scott was there on the tackle.
9-yard pickup.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. The ref signals that they're just a little short.
It's 3rd down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. He throws left, and he can't hang on. 4th down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit.
4th down.
Santana Moss will be the return man. They down it at the 4. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Throws it. Deflected and broken up. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go, y'all.
Smith
makes the tackle.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
They're going to pitch it. He's still going. Breaks a tackle. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
What's the deal, y'all?
Passes it. And it's completed. Down the sideline. To the 10. He almost broke it all the way, tackled inside the 5. He's had a great game, catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
Choice fumble. Jones grabs it up. Has plenty of room. He's in. Touchdown.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
Coach Rex Ryan throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another view.
The ruling on the field is overturned.
And after looking into it further, they will reverse the call. They'll line up 3 yards out now.
I need to get my swag right there.
To the end zone.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage and looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Here we go.
Hands it off. And they won't get the 2. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
And he's drilled. What a hit.
The Chargers looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Again, he'll get the call. Jackson gets his hand on it and scoops it up.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
On the handoff, big hit, and he'll lose yards.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Pass it away.
Kirk was the intended receiver.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Throws it. He's there for the catch.
Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough for the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
And it's good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
They get him at the 26-yard line. The Chargers will set up shop at the 26-yard line. Gets the ball away. Tips it away.
Dustin Keller was the intended receiver on the play.
And that one should be on the defense. So they have a 2nd and 5 following the penalty. Passes it out. There for the catch. At the 40, he's down the sideline. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle.
And when the quarterback's throwing one that hard as a receiver, you almost feel like you need to put on a catcher's mask. That would look dangerous coming down the pipe.
So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. They give it to the tailback.
Roderick Buckley is there to bring him down.
So we'll head to the 4th with our score, the Chiefs 15, the Chargers nothing. The Chargers can make it a one-possession game if they score here. They've got the ball in the red zone as we get set for the final period. Again with the carry.
The stop was made
By Merriweather. Just about 3 yards there.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Got to him just as he released it. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Brown gets another handoff.
Not sure if he got in. It is going to be 6 points.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
They get him at the 27-yard line. The Chiefs will begin this drive at the 27. Passes the ball. He catches it and is tackled immediately. Washington with his 3rd reception. Forte gets the ball. Matt Forte picked up the 1st down after the gain of 4. Gets the pass off. What a shot! Washington now with 4 catches in the game. Gets it off. He doesn't get back to the line.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He throws right. Leaping catch. Tackle was made by Timmons.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Gets the pass away.
The stop was made
By Godfrey. Kirk with his 4th catch of the game. Inside give.
Tackle was made
By Sean Rogers. Rogers tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Gives it off. Still on his feet. He fights forward to about the 20. Forte gains about a yard on the play. Hands it to the back. And it looks short from up here. Choice gains 7 yards on that play. This isn't much more than an extra point. This will be about a 29-yard field goal attempt. And it's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
From his own goal line. They get him at the 28-yard line. They'll start at the 28-yard line.
Make plays, y'all. Make plays.
Here's the throw.
Jackson makes the tackle. Kenny Britt
With his third reception. The pass is away. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Second down.
Dumps it out right.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Throws it out. Can't hang on. Brandon Merriweather
had the coverage on the play.
Second down.
throws it short. Drops the easy pick.
Price was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
Here's the pass. Cromartie, interception. Cromartie fumbles it.
Who's going to come up with this one? Jackson grabs it on the ground. The Chiefs win the battle, and they'll keep possession.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Gives it off. He's tackled around the 29-yard line by Taylor. Forte picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's be smart. Let's play ball. They can't stop us. Hey, inside. We're going to take it back to Pop Warner for you. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go. All right, boys. Let's go to work. Hey, watch the waddle. Watch the waddle.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Get it back right now. Let's go. Let's go right there. Stay with it.
Here's the halfback. Johnson is there on the tackle.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He fields the punt at the 20.
Well, I've seen too much football to ever say a ball game's over, but realistically, even if they score quickly, they still have to recover an onside kick and then score again. That's a tall order for any team.
Throws it short.
White makes the tackle.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Short throw to the right. Antonio Cromartie
Was there on the tackle.
Carney makes his third grab. Passes. Pass is complete. Brandon Merriweather
Makes the tackle.
Keller makes his third catch of the game.
Good.
Gets the pass out. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Higgins makes his third grab. Throws short. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. Carney now with 4 catches in the game.
Short pass to his left. Brown thinks he's in, but no signal yet.
Here we go.
And the call is a touchdown.
Well, when you have a halfback like that can catch the football, play calling gets a lot easier.
And it looked like they jumped early. And they'll try to tack on 2 points here.
Come on, let's go. Let's dominate this. Let's go. Let's go.
Rolls right. He'll try the end zone. And they really missed an opportunity there.
You know, I like the call. I have no problem with that. But if you're going to try and throw the football down here, the better option is to really try and sell that play action and then get the pass off. They just didn't get it sold there. I can't really question the call there, but now your defense is almost forced to have to come up with some kind of a turnover or a big play to have any chance to pull this one out.
The Chargers called for a timeout. That was their second timeout. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. The defense calls a timeout. Again goes to one knee. It's 4th down. The Chiefs line up to punt. Bates can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
That's all from Kansas City. Highlights are coming up next.